for sure.
But then the Whoophee man, he's looking at us.
Should we decide?
I think, yeah. Should we call your character? Go, Wario! Of course, Whoophee kind of... Oh, there's the Steve. No, okay, I didn't expect this, but Arska should... Well, I mean, it's been a while since we've had a Steve in here in Finland, so maybe not that well versed in this matchup.
Well, I heard some rumors there is a pocket Steve in one of the hero mains pockets, but not a Steve main.
Yeah, but this is again, especially this can be very interesting because Dedede, of course, is kind of slow of a character
and large.
Yeah, if this starts happening that we're kind of already seeing here, Whoophee can just go on the other side and just like, I'm gonna farm. I don't really care. You have to come to me and you're very slow. Your Gordos are kind of very predictable, and I can smack them back at you.
Especially if Whoophee manages to get the golden tools, the speed is gonna be... It could be too much for Dedede to handle.
Of course, there's always the thing that we can already here see, 123% already on Dedede here, but we should be staying alive for quite a while. The main thing, of course, is when the diamond axe and those come. That diamond back here will kill even a big penguin like a Dedede.
Whoophee does have a diamond in his pocket, however, the crafting table...
Yeah, now he has the double. He just got the second one, so now he's free to use that willy-nilly, and immediately, the first touch, diamond, you are dead, and now let's build a wall and just wait it out. 41% only taken. This, again, look at how Arska, he's kind of struggling in this situation. And you get one hit in, and that's an easy 40 to 50% damage.
Whoophee is pretty good with the resources. PS2, of course.
Don't let him come here. But 56%, kind of small. It's just that Arska is very much struggling right now. Sure, he has center stage, but he hasn't really been touching Whoophee over here. And of course, we do have the diamond on deck. We do have another diamond if we do die here, but only at 70%. Arska needs to kind of formulate a game plan here, what to do, because you just can't continue this way. He will, Whoophee will continue to chip away from you.
Gordos are not the optimal solution to get into your home if you have a full wall. Mr.Arska does have the F-tilt. That's the longest hitbox, but is it enough?
Kind of a bit too hasty, but still managed to get that up tilt.
Yeah, and that
should take it. Yeah, there we go. 134, but again, resources, everything is over there. What's gonna Whoophee do? Yeah, go immediately for the diamond. I mean, why not? You have it. 95%. Arska already needs to be a bit careful, especially on the ledge with these backers and forwarders. Those will start killing ridiculously early, considering how long Arska usually stays alive with this heavyweight Dedede. Back here, just barely not taking it, but again, now it's time for some TNT. What are we gonna do for the setup?
Oy, that was the first TNT in this set.
Yeah, and he blew himself up.
Yep, there might be a reason why Whoophee's not been using it so aggressively against Dedede. Gordo does have a big lingering hitbox.
Very true, 166, still on the center stage. We do have yet another diamond done, and we're gonna spend it immediately.
Yep.
Back here, there we go, that speed. Just chip away the damage, you get the diamond. Hey, now they have to be very afraid of you.
Whoophee has been racking up on that steel.
Yeah, kind of a missed input. Nice back air coming from Arska. This is the opportunity that he needed. There we go, going very deep. 37% isn't actually that much for Dedede right now. And we don't, the crucial thing, we don't have diamond.
Yes.
And the resources, as you can see, only halfway through. So still kind of a very, very doable situation, but it's just like one of these that Arska kind of needs to get some control of this pace. Because if you now let, especially now that Whoophee doesn't have resources, just kind of go in. Go and hit him. You have a large hammer. Oh no! But that block is way better than a hammer apparently, and that is one of those setups that you can just do with that block. And I mean, unfortunately, not really anything you can do about it.
No. You just have to think outside of the block.
And you said that with a straight face. I love it here.
Let's see if we keep going to PS2 or no.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go PS2, especially because of course, if you play this game, you know, but if you don't, the stage, it differentiates what type of material and when does he get it.
Yes.
PS2 is very good for Steve's like general material that you can get there. So if possible, you kind of don't want to go there. But that's the reason why we are here in a small battlefield. And we have a banger. Slow and steady wins the race here again. Whoophee is kind of taking a beating right now, but still just slowly and steadily get that material. Of course, we do want that gold. We do want that diamond. And we want the combos. I didn't really get the... unfortunately, didn't get the proper finisher there. But still going to continue.
Yeah. Tried to read the air dodge.
Yeah, pretty much just baiting out that panic option there, but not going to eat it this time. Gordo again. And yeah, even that Gordo gets reflected back by that minecart. So again, usually you can kind of throw Gordos kind of willy-nilly, but not in this situation. And Whoophee once again takes the first stock, 70% only taken, and here we go. I mean, it was 70-0, and now it's 65-71, and now 71-71. 2 interactions from Whoophee here.
And now we have speed, the golden tools.
Yep. I have become speed. Oh, the TNT just barely tickling, but managed to take it, almost take out Mr.Arska there. We do have, again, the diamond. We have the gold back over there. Didn't spend it.
No.
Small grab. Unfortunately, can't really get anything out of that in these percentages. And again, this is one of these cases. Arska needs to get this kind of situation. Get Whoophee off stage and then try to abuse it. Because, yeah, sure, you have the minecart, you have the up B, but you have multiple jumps on Arska's side. Just go there and interrupt the recovery. But there we go. Actually decides to use the diamond right now. Almost paid the price immediately there. Gets back on stage. Mr.Arska just taking the center stage here, waiting it out. But that was a forward smash read if I've ever seen one. Oh no. Thankfully he didn't get off stage, because otherwise that would have more than likely been a death. Nice up air, managed to just claw himself way back in, and the back air center stage. Evens out the situation. Let's go break that. You break it and it's immediately back. Doesn't matter. Diamond used again. Oh, just smashes all around. Whoophee again, the TNT. Arska will remember it from the last time, or maybe he won't remember it. Maybe the third time's the charm?
Maybe.
But yeah, that's a second re-grab, unfortunately. He was a bit too preoccupied with that TNT and got another re-grab there, and Whoophee was ready.
He's always ready.
Yeah. Very solid Steve gameplay coming from here, coming from Whoophee here.
It's going to be interesting to see if we now go back to small battlefield or something outside of the box.
I'd reckon we're going back there. I don't really see us going to triplats here.
No.
But
nor Animal Crossings. There's too much wood available.
Yeah, back to here we go. Now let's see, can Mr.Arska take one stock, one match over here, or is this going to be a clean 3-0 from Whoophee? We'll have to wait and see. That it's just you just definitely see the struggle in this matchup. That usually Dedede can kind of make it a bit easier for himself by throwing out those Gordos, but they're not really that usable in here.
We've seen barely any Gordos hit during the 3 games.
Gold is available, but it's just always so hilarious when you watch like Steve gameplay. You have everybody else is always like, yeah, I'm gonna go hit my opponent. Steve is like, nah, I'm fine. Until he gets that one opportunity, and then you take a very large amount of damage.
Arska is now doing a better job at guarding that crafting box.
Yeah, there's always, of course, the opportunity that you don't have to break it. Just make sure that Steve doesn't get there.
Yeah.
78-74. Small situation here for Arska. Let's see, there's the Gordo set up, and just the down tilt. A bit greedy this time. Diamond is unlocked, but we don't see Whoophee making a mad dash for that building block, but now should be a time. No, didn't go for it, just waited for Mr.Arska to land, and again, he's in between them. Oh, forward smash. Now you have the time. Yep, get that diamond in and get some mining done. Okay, one Gordo coming in. This should be an opportunity. Again. Kind of going for the preemptive down B there, like, okay, you're gonna just try to get in, I'm gonna smack you, but there. Nice.
Very good reaction from Arska.
Very good positioning on that back air. It's always one of those when you, especially when. Oh no!
No!
Yeah, you.
Arska in the lead.
Arska in the lead. That's rather uncharacteristic from Whoophee.
Yeah,
You don't see that often
No.
from Steves in general. They usually kind of can scout it out, but unfortunately, it doesn't go really far. Just if you want to go directly up. We did lose the diamond. We do have the gold, but we've been selecting not to really use it here.
Nice parry.
Waiting it out. Down smash. Good. And then there's no need to go in. Just wait it out. 122. Okay, watch out for those back airs. Not going to be able to take it yet, but now we're going to spend the gold. So power up a bit, and there we go. Back air seals the deal. And let's take a diamond while we're at it.
Game's getting very even again.
Of course, there is always the bad situation for Mr.Arska is that if you lose this, you're going down to losers, and you don't want to drop there on the first round.
Arska was really respecting the TNT after game 2.
Yeah, it's definitely in his mind right now.
Dedede with the large hitboxes, hurt boxes. It can be tricky.
Yeah, we definitely saw it on the second match, kind of just barely tickling the very outside corners of the hurt boxes there. 95% though, kind of just waiting it out. This is again one of these patient games. You can't really start to. Oh no! And that was a double Gordo hit. Because that minecart does reflect it, and now suddenly out of nowhere, you are in death percentages here, Mr. Arska.
Excellent parry.
Yeah, that was very good, just being ready for that Gordo, and now we're going to start seeing the forward smashes, we're going to start seeing the down smashes.
And
back air almost killing from center stage, but still barely alive. We have super armor. Punish?
Yes,
yeah.
that should do it.
Oh, unfortunate. I think Mr. Arska kind of wanted to just actually sit on top of Steve over there, but didn't really get to break the shield, didn't get anything else, and oh, come. He's dancing. He is feeling himself.
Well, that's the best part of Smash. You have the full range of feelings. From pure excitement to pure joy, sometimes disappointment, but it's all part of the game.
Yeah, it's definitely part of it, and the way you handle all of those situations, especially like one of those emotions that you were talking about is more than likely that Mr. Arska had there. You're at 160, game 3, you're about to go to losers brackets. How do you handle that?
But that's the beauty of Smash. Not all games bring you this range of feelings. There's games that bring you some feelings, you know, the basic single-player games, but then with Smash you can truly experience, I would say, all the feelings.
Yeah, and here comes Mr. Whoophee. Hello, hello, sit down. Have a mic. Okay, first things first. Why Steve?
My character's better.
Very, very understandable, because we were just kind of trying to figure out what character are you going to go, because you have so many characters. You have one character in this pocket, one character in this pocket, one here, one here. So, are you finally going to stay and play the game, or are you going to retire after this tournament immediately?
I'm thinking like one more after this, and then I'm done.
One more year.
Not year. Just one more tournament, and then I'll do more like commentary and stuff.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. So how are you feeling about your oncoming brackets?
Pretty good. I mean, I meet the winner of this, I think, which is Rage versus, who was it again?
Tande.
Okay.
Yeah, one of our
hidden talents.
New hopes. Us old folks, we have to give the the younger players some time.
Let them have something, you know.
Yeah. Out of all of the people in the Invitational, is there somebody that you wanna play against?
That I want to play against?
Yeah. Or maybe turn it around. Is there somebody you don't want to play against?
I don't know. I don't know.
You haven't thought about it.
I don't really put much thought into who I'm playing against. It's just like, oh, okay, this is this matchup, that's that character. I'll play a character I find at least fun against this character, even if it's not the best matchup. Yesterday I played against Sartsu in the show match. I was just like, I don't know what character's fun against Banjo. So I just looked up Togeguri's matchup chart before, like when I sat down. And it's like, oh, the worst matchups are Hero, Fox, and Olimar.
Okay, that explains the Fox, because we were like, what, Fox? Do you have that?
Yeah, I've beaten Unbid with Fox.
Nice. But hey, thank you for joining us over here. Congratulations on your first match, and we'll see who you're going to play against next.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yep.
And
Indeed.
yeah, we're on a button check, so next is going to be Dedede against Rage.
Yeah, so Rage is a very well-known, actually Bayonetta player, which is fun because yesterday we had a Smash 4 bracket, and Bayonetta in that game is a bit different than here, but hey, some people like the character, they stay there. And on the other hand, we have Dedede, usually kind of changes between either Pokemon Trainer or Byleth. In this one, I actually don't know which character would you go against Bayonetta, really. I'd think like Pokemon Trainer, because Byleth can... I don't know, the feeling that Byleth in offstage against Bayonetta.
Sounds tricky, but Byleth does have the Feather Recovery.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
that is quick.
Yeah, it's quick, and it can be a bit weird maybe. So sometimes you have to be there in order to go there. But if I'm hearing correctly over here, it is Pokemon Trainer going to be here. So game 1 we go, and of course the winner of this, as we just were talking about with Whoophee, is going to play against him in the winner's side, and the loser will be playing against Mr.Arska. So, Pokemon Stadium 2 it is. What a surprise.
Well, I have to say, Ivysaur's up B might be challenging against Bayonetta as well, but you always have the option to change to Charizard mid-air, so...
Yeah, that's always an option. And more than likely soon we will be actually seeing the first switch, usually around 50, 60, 70. You kind of want to go into Ivysaur because Squirtle kind of loses all the combo potential.
But I have to say Squirtle's speed